Hey Cancer, it's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch. How are we doing today? Cancer, today we are here to do your 10th house midheaven career and professional guidance reading. This may also apply to your sun, moon, rising, descending sign. If it applies, receive it with grace and open arms. If it does not resonate, let it go, let it go, let it go. Okay? All right. Cancer. We'll be looking at the energetic period of January 15th through February 15th with these readings. Excuse me. All right, so let's see what's coming for you, Cancer, during this time in your career and your professional life. What? All right. All right, Cancer, as always, let's pray. Divine Mother, Father God, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask that you allow me to see and say all that I must say and see. Consider your children. What is the message that you want me to deliver to them? I pray that it reaches the ones that need to hear it, and I pray that it is delivered to them graciously and gracefully. All right, Cancer. I'm going to start out with some oracle. We're pulling from the Gateway of Light activation deck. And we're going to clarify with tarot, and then we're going to have some messages and then some soul guidance. Okay. All right. So the first one I have is Memory of Atlantis, Spiritual Acceleration, Progress Technology. All right, Cancer. So you could be seeing some acceleration as it goes towards your career, right? So um, promotion here, being placed lead on a project, pay increase. I'm also seeing if you're a contractor, freelancer, if you own your own business, getting in with a contract, getting in with a big project, whatever it is, there's some acceleration and growth happening in your career. This is progress. This is what you've been working towards, right? Increase in technology. We could be seeing some technological advances during this period. The next one we have is Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. All right, you could be having some rejuvenation, rejuvenated energy being brought back into your career, being woken up to something, getting energized in something again, right? Just taking that leap. I feel like this is the border, that boundary that you cross over that you're like, all right, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to get this done. All right. So like I said, if this is a project, like you're ready to breathe new life into it. Solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower, right? And I feel like something is changing internally. You're getting like woken up. A spark is like going off in you where you're like, you know what? Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Let's get this moving. Let's go, right? I love this for you. So you have some like energy coming in to you this period that's going to have you just get ready to focus and knees to chest, get it done. Start putting energy and effort into whatever it is that has been stalled. Um yeah. All right, so let's clarify. Okay. All right, let's clarify memories of Atlantis. So the first one we have is Two of Cups, right? So yes, being put on a project, partnering up with people, partnering up with someone, right? Getting like moving this forward or whatever it is. This is a wish fulfillment star card coming through here, Cancer, right? So this is something that you've been praying for. This is something that you've been wishing for. And the Palace of Coins is telling me whatever this is, there's money. I love that I've learned that word because I love it. Because I love me onion rings. I love me some onions. And it's like you getting that money, and you know what I mean? Hopefully I'm using it right. I don't care. I love it. But that it's coming in and it's like delicious and you're eating it up and you're like, yes, like I'm aligned. You're getting that spark and rejuvenation back in, you're starting on that project and whatever it is, this is a wish fulfillment and this will bring in money. Mm, 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 mm. This will bring in money. Let's clarify Orion activation. So if this is a promotion, yeah, this comes with a sizable increase. If this is a project, it's a starting bonus. Oh God, Cancer, money is around you. Yes, Cancer. Yes, stay in alignment, stay in alignment, stay in alignment with your assignment. Okay, thank you. Judgment, yes. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth. Yes, judgment, renewal, rebirth, reclaiming, right? You're waking up to something. Judgment is being called on something. Something is being reviewed. We got to see when Mercury retrograde is coming. The first one for the year. I'm gonna do a Mercury retrograde reading for you guys. But judgment is coming. Mm-hmm. Whatever the situation is, it's being rebirthed, it's being revived. Okay. I see four people here. If you're working on a project, two becomes four, right? But there's three for sure. You have the Knight of Coins. It's going to be slow going. Okay. There's money here, there's effort here, there's opportunity here, but it's going to be slow going. Okay. So take the time to at least still know we're moving slow, but it's picking up and it will lead us to this palace of coin. Magician. Yes, I feel it's gonna be slow going, but it's magic. Whomever you're working with is magic here, Cancer. You're bringing the magic to the situation. So I do believe that like this was what was needed. Whatever is gonna happen, this is a spark that was needed to get shit going, and it's perfect. You have the Eight of Swords. Like, I do believe that you're still a little worried, still a little trapped in your head, still a, hold on. Still a little unsure of I'm just trying to make sure that nothing gets flagged as inappropriate. And I see something that can get flagged as inappropriate. So I'm wondering if I could give her the bikini. A little bikini. Yes. There you go. A little bikini. A little diaper. There we go. Is a side boob considered offensive? I mean, it's a pastor just went off on somebody wearing a flesh-colored dress. And oh God, let me not. Let me not. I don't be having nice things to say about people sometimes. All right, let me see. You got this bra on, girl. Let's cover the side boob up. All right. So we're not get put in YouTube jail. Okay. So Eight of Swords. So you feel trapped. You feel trapped in a situation. You don't want to be trapped in the same old scenario, in the same old situation where um effort is put in, but this effort is for naught. That's what I'm getting here. Because it's like you want to break out of this. You want to break out of this. And you will. Is this, I think it's Jupiter and Gemini. You will break out of this. All right, so solar light upgrade. Let's see what this is. But your knees to chest, knees to chest. Yes, knees to chest. Cancer, get it done. Okay. Don't be afraid to stand up. If you're being asked to stand on a board, if you're being asked Do it. Like don't be a don't be fearful, Cancer, right? Like this Eight of Swords, don't limit yourself, right? Remember, I do not give in to fear, for fear is the mind killer. We do not give in to fear, for fear is the mind killer. All right? Yes. Don't give up. Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, keep going forward. Okay, you know what it's like to work for what you want. You know what it's like to protect what you've built. Keep going forward, right? We're not letting naysayers get in our head. Ultimately, whatever this change in your career is going to be, whatever this project you're being assigned to, whatever this is, it is bringing the Nine of Cups. This is bringing fulfillment to you, okay? Fulfillment here. We have the Page of Wands. You're putting in energy, right? You're doing the work. Knight of Wands. You're doing the work, right? You putting in the energy you need, right? To get this done. So this is how you're going to defeat this energy over here. If I'm not sure, I'm very trepidatious. You got the magic and you're putting in the work, and the people you're working with, you're both all putting in the work. All right. Your business partners putting in the work. If you get assigned to a new project at your job, you're putting in the work. Whatever it is, you guys are putting in the work, and you're defending your work, and you're not going to go in your head, and you're not going to get crippled by fear. Remember, take this slow and steady. That Knight of Pentacles showed up because you don't want to rush whatever this is. There's no need to rush it. Take your time and do it right. All right, let's get some moody messages out here. Okay. You light up my life. Okay. Forgive to release these karmic cycles. Forgive to release these karmic cycles. So release the old conversations you've been having with yourself about what has happened in the past to you. Let it go. Okay, it doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve your purpose. Brand spanking new soulmate coming in. Okay, obviously this is a career reading, so I'm going to assess this as brand spanking new opportunity, brand spanking new um person, partner that you're going to be building with, that you're going to be developing with, right? So this person, yes, it's a soulmate. It's a person you're meant to work with. It's coming in. Truths are coming to light. Pause for reactions, okay? Open yourself up to changes. All right. Like I said, don't close yourself off. Don't be fearful. Let's get some soul guidance. Cancer. I think Cancer, you are pretty simple. Spirit is letting you know that there are opportunities coming your way that are destined for you. All right. And you got to go ahead and take the chance. Take a chance on me. I really just want one, and I'm not going to take more than that. Please. Thank you. I'm just have a very strict conversation with the divine. Like, please. All right. Sometimes you can feel in your bones that it's time for a whole new era. Listen. Sometimes you can feel in your bone it's time for a whole new era. Absolutely. That's why these are being light up. This is why energy is being rejuvenated into something. You know it's time. You know it's time for that thing that you've been putting off. You know it's time to take action. You know, if you're about to put yourself up for a promotion at your job, you know it's time to show up and show out. You know it's time to go to your bosses and have that conversation. You've already stacked the deck. You've already laid the groundwork, right? You know it's time. Whatever this is, you know it's time. Let's go. All right, this one is covered. She's in a bathing suit. If you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. If you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. I would say, please take this time to also ground yourself. Take this time to self-care. You know, the message has been coming out too, not just with you. It came out with Pisces. It came out with all the other signs I already did. And there's this element of take your time, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Ground yourself. Focus on spirit. Hone in on spirit at this time in all aspects of your life, right? In all areas, especially your career. Like there's a strong energy of spirit saying it's like, people don't turn to me when it's time when it comes to their career. It's like they get promotions and oh, okay, that's it. It's like always keep yourself spiritually centered. Always keep your focus on the divine. Always keep your spirit team around you, always, especially at work, because guess what? This is an extension of your personal life. This is an extension of who you are. We always bring our whole selves. We never bring just pieces. Okay? Sometimes the toughest moment carry the most potent seeds of transformation into a whole new era. Sometimes the toughest moments carry the most potent seeds of transformation into a whole new era. So, whatever this was that incited fear in you that something isn't going to work, that something may end up the same way again, release that. Release it. It is done. That's what Spirit is saying to you. That era, that time is done. We're in a new era. We're in a new time. We're now in a 1 year. We went through the trials and tribulations of our 9 year. We know what we need to do because we know what we don't want and we know what we want. Okay? All right, Cancer. This has been your reading. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if this resonates. And I'll see you in the next one. Asheo.